Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hey everybody, welcome into Bayou Time Sports. I am Harry McCullough. We're talking about a new gig for a longtime coach. A guy that's been coaching over 31 years, 8 years at Bourgeois, 24 years at Terrebonne, and now the new appointed head coach at Covenant Christian volleyball team. Craig Hamner, man, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Man, look, you 31 years in school system teaching and coaching. You touched a lot of lives over those time, and not that you're quitting. you're going now. You're going to Covenant Christian, a new gig. So, man, congratulations on the new deal. Tell me how this came about.
You know, over the last few years, I knew retirement was coming up in the picture. So me and Coach Ashley Kesterson have been talking about this move for a few years. She wants to be more of a mom to her kids because her kids are young. She can go out and see them play their game. She's still going to be my assistant. And this was the right time. You know, this is a great opportunity for me to prolong my career and just try a new program, try something new.
Yeah, you're a young man. You better be.
Yeah.
Better continue a career. I remember helping to coach you at the time.
I remember those days.
So, yeah, you better not be getting old on me. Anyway, let's talk about volleyball. And good for you. I mean, you've coached a lot of different things, but what do you get out of coaching volleyball?
I tell you what, I took over volleyball with Coach Chip when, back right after Katrina is when I started volleyball. And, Coach Didier just got me involved. I fell in love with the game. It's fast-paced. It's, it's just a different game. A lot of the same sports fundamentals.
Sure.
But, the game itself is very quick. It's very fast. The intimate sport of the gym and everything else. So, I really enjoy it.
And y'all don't do beach at the high school level, do you?
There is beach. It's starting to get more and more involved. I know they're trying to get it more going in Thibodaux around the state, but it's not an LHSAA sanctioned yet.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on that yet. So this is more of a fall sport, and you'll be starting next year,
Correct.
Next school year.
I've met with the team, had lunch with a few of the players, and then Wednesday this week, March 1st, will be our first get-together as a practice, kind of an open gym situation where we get to start seeing each other.
Now this is a different level, and you're going to have to start walking the halls and seeing who can play. You obviously you want them to grow a little bit, and you want to get tall. No, but how do you start a program?
Well, I tell you, the one thing I was talking to my assistant coach Laney Graw while we were talking, and I said the one thing I'm really excited about is the 4th and 5th graders.
Mm-hmm.
Before
they K through 12, right?
Yeah, I can start seeing those kids at a young age, start building a program, getting them involved. I had some 4th grade parents yesterday calling me asking if they're allowed to come, and so that's where I'm really excited to really build the program. Before at Terrebonne, it's 9th grade, first time I see you, and here's a volleyball, let's learn it. And I get to start a little earlier with the kids now.
No, it's a great way. My time in New Orleans watching John Curtis, run kids through the veer offense when they were like 8 years old, right? By the time they get to high school, they were pretty good at it. So you can kind of implement a program where everybody kind of goes like that. Is volleyball one of those sports where you need to do the summer work and you need to do travel volleyball? I know there's clubs that play that kind of time. But is that part of a program building as well?
It is. A lot of kids who play club do progress. The summertime, I do work with them a lot. I run the largest team camp we have. It's here at the Civic Center. We'll have 58 high school teams showing up in July. But the summer is a lot of experience to try to get the kids before the August and season comes around. Especially Covenant Christian right now, only 2 kids play on the club scene. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a new challenge.
Right. And to finding those kind of people, you got enough people to make a team and to kind of, you can teach people the game, right?
Right. I met with them. They have the players there. They just don't have the experience. Mm-hmm. They have athletes, but at Covenant Christian, small school, you got to share them. You got to play soccer. You got to play softball, basketball. And in the process, kind of what I like about the school and what I've seen going to some of the games recently It's a big family atmosphere. You know, the boys, the girls are all there cheering on their other teams. They're coming out of the stands after the game. And it's just a real fun family atmosphere, which I think I'm going to really enjoy.
Right, and it also makes a big part of having teams, right,
Right.
and growing as teams like that as well. The basics of volleyball, when you actually get to actually working, you obviously want tall people to be the front line, but there's also the ones that dig and kills and all that kind of stuff. So there's a bunch of fundamentals you can learn.
Right. Look, height is great, but it's not the end all. You know, I'd much rather someone who just has the passion, who has some athletic ability, who's willing and just wants to play the game. That's the biggest part of volleyball, because it's such an aggressive, fast-paced sport. You don't have time. You know, yeah, it's great if you're tall and you can jump, but you better have the skills, and you got to want to play this game.
So for you, you know, as you move into the next part of your career, will this help you as well as far as your wife and, you know, working? Will this make a little difference for you as well, being in a select school as opposed to a non-select?
Well, I think it's all going to, you know, as far as family side of things, you know, just moving on to my retirement, and it's going to kind of be the same, you know. I'll get up, go to school, go coach, have long weekends. She won't know the difference. Look, Covenant Christian Terrebonne, same colors. I don't have to change too much wardrobe.
Exactly right. Turn it inside out. Be good. Well, Craig, congratulations, man. We're looking forward to seeing that in the fall. All right, we'll be right back with more Bayou Time after this.